Imagine this, you're standing at the edge of a river. You've spent hours trying to fill a bucket with water, struggling to dip it in again and again, but the water keeps slipping through your fingers. Then, someone suggests something completely different. Instead of trying to catch the water, why not just stand there and let it flow to you? Sounds simple, right? Yet, most of us go through life trying to force outcomes, grasping for success, happiness, or peace, as if we have to do it all ourselves. But what if the secret to achieving everything you desire is less about striving and more about allowing? Let's explore how the power of allowing can change your approach to life and unlock the flow you've been looking for. 1. The power of letting go of control. It's human nature to want to control our circumstances. We plan, we strategize, we hustle. We're taught from an early age to make things happen, to seize opportunities, to always be active and assertive in shaping our destiny. But what happens when we focus too much on the hustle? We burn out. We become frustrated when things don't go according to our plan, and we feel disconnected from the very things we desire. A fascinating study conducted by researchers at Harvard University looked at the impact of mindfulness and letting go of control on performance and stress levels. They found that those who practiced mindfulness, which is rooted in allowing things to be as they are, showed significantly lower stress levels and higher productivity compared to those who tried to force outcomes. This concept applies to so many areas of life, from career to relationships to personal growth. When we let go of the need to control everything, we create space for the right opportunities and experiences to come to us. Think about it, when you stop chasing, the right things seem to chase you. 2. The art of waiting for the right moment. One of the hardest things to embrace is waiting. We live in a world where speed is glorified. We are always in a hurry to achieve, to get results, to see progress. But sometimes patience is the key to allowing the right opportunities to unfold. Consider the story of Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest and most successful investors in the world. Buffett didn't build his fortune by aggressively chasing every business venture or stock. In fact, he often talks about how he spent much of his time simply waiting for the right investment to come along. He calls it the art of doing nothing. This doesn't mean inactivity. It means waiting for the right moment when the right opportunity appears, often in ways you can't predict or control. Buffett's approach is a perfect example of the power of allowing. By staying patient and focused on what truly matters, he lets success find him and not the other way around. 3. The flow state, where allowing meets action. Allowing doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. It's about finding the balance between effort and flow. The flow state is a concept first introduced by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. It's the state where you're fully immersed in an activity, and things just seem to fall into place effortlessly. You've probably experienced this when you're in the zone. Whether you're working, creating, or playing a sport, everything just clicks. You're not forcing anything. Instead, you're allowing your mind and body to work together seamlessly. This balance is key. You can still take action, but instead of struggling against the current, you're working with it. When you embrace the power of allowing, you're stepping into the flow state more naturally, and when you're in flow, opportunities and ideas come effortlessly. 4. How to practice the power of allowing. Now, you may be wondering, how do you actually practice allowing in your daily life? Here are a few tips to get you started. Shift your mindset. Instead of focusing on everything you need to do, start focusing on what you want to receive. Visualize the outcome you desire, and trust that it will come to you at the right time. Let go of expectations. Expecting things to go a certain way often creates disappointment when they don't. Instead, allow room for the unexpected. When you loosen your grip on outcomes, you give yourself the space to experience life more fully. Trust the process. One of the hardest things to do in life is to trust that things will work out, especially when you can't see the full picture. But the more you trust the process, the more you allow things to unfold naturally, leading to greater satisfaction and less stress. Practice mindfulness and meditation. These are powerful tools to quiet the mind and make room for insights and opportunities to emerge. The less we try to force, the more we make space for the things that are meant to come to us. 5. Embrace the power of allowing in relationships. Allowing isn't just about personal success or career growth, it's also deeply connected to how we relate to others. In relationships, whether with family, friends, or a partner, we often find ourselves trying to control the dynamic. We try to change people or situations to fit our expectations. But true connection happens when we allow others to be who they are, without judgment or manipulation. Just think of the most fulfilling relationships you've had. They probably didn't come from trying to force a connection or mold someone into your ideal image. Instead, those relationships were built on trust, openness, and allowing each person to show up as they are. 6. The science behind allowing, the power of the subconscious mind. From a psychological standpoint, the idea of allowing is deeply rooted in the way our subconscious works. When we constantly try to control everything, we are operating from a place of fear and lack, which activates the stress response in the brain. This narrows our focus, making us miss opportunities or solutions that are right in front of us. On the other hand, when we practice allowing, we move into a state of abundance and trust. The subconscious mind then starts to work with us instead of against us, attracting solutions, opportunities, and positive experiences with far less effort. So, what happens when you stop forcing life to happen? You begin to notice a shift. Things start aligning in ways that are often beyond your imagination. By embracing the power of allowing, you open the door to a world where you don't have to chase after everything you want. Instead, it comes to you. The next time you feel overwhelmed by the pressure to control or make things happen, take a step back, trust the process, stay open, and let life flow. You'll be amazed at what comes to you when you simply allow it. If you're ready to start talking, embrace the power of allowing. Hit the subscribe button and join the community. Drop a comment below about what's holding you back, and let's discuss how you can break through those barriers. And don't forget to like and share this video with someone who needs a reminder that they are the only one in charge of their success.